If you guys are looking for some fast, cheap and reliable coins, go check out buycheapfifacoins.com and use discount code Curtis for 5% off. They're the cheapest and most reliable place around. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of FIFA 15 player predictions. Today we are looking at some of the biggest deadline day deals. We have plenty of huge players involved in this one and some more of like the slightly hipster ones. Not the big deals but the ones that I personally just find really interesting. Before we get stuck into it though, a couple quick things. First up, if you could leave a like, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe to this channel as well if it is your first time around here. So without any further ado, we are going to get stuck into it with a very interesting little player. And that player is Marco van Ginkel. Now, I believe he has made the move of a lifetime here. Going to AC Milan, I think, is perfect. I do actually think he will get some game time, unlike Chelsea this season. And I know he has been injured. I know I'm going to get comments full of saying, who would have played? He probably wouldn't be getting much game time this season, though, had he stayed at Chelsea. Now, Chelsea have a way of loaning out an incredible amount of players. But nonetheless, I think this trip to Milan will be great for him. His ratings, I have kept him as a 76. I've given him a 79 pace at a 1 pace increase, kept his dribbling the same. His shooting I've taken down 1, his defending down by 3, and I've knocked his pass up by 1 and given him a 77 physical rating. He has great jumping and stamina according to his previous stats. However, his strength is only around 70, so a 77 physical rating seems about fair. I've given his weak foot and skill moves the same as last FIFA as well. Next up, we have Mapuyanga Ambiwa, the Newcastle centre-back, or ex-Newcastle centre-back, now on loan at Roma. Now, again, another one, I've mentioned this a few times, that I do think these moves to Serie A are fantastic for players. I do feel like it's not necessarily the most competitive league, but they're playing for the top sides. There's not many loans to the smaller sides have happened, and I just feel like it's great for them to be getting game time. If Yanga Mbiwa, obviously with Benatia going out, you would expect him to be a pretty regular starter, at least getting a fair amount of games at a top side, which I do think will be tremendous for him. Maybe he'll return back to Newcastle, maybe not, but nonetheless, in terms of his rating, I've given him a 1 rating downgrade, a 1 pace, 1 dribbling downgrade. Kept his shooting the same, defending down by 1, passing the same, and the physical you saw there. Next up, we have Sandro. Now, I think this is a truly incredible signing. I personally, again, I hate saying this about top or ex-Tottenham players. I think he's really decent. I think he's a very, very good pickup there for QPR, and I'm sure Ari will be very happy with that. Nonetheless, his ratings, I've knocked him down by 1. I've given him a pace decrease of 1. I've kept his dribbling the same, shooting down by 2, defending down by 1, passing down by 2, and the beast physical attributes of 77. Now, skill moves and weak foot have stayed the same as well, but nonetheless, I think he will be amazing for QPR this season. Hopefully, for QPR's sake, 'cause I do kind of like them, they can get some good points, get some good wins, and stay in the league. But last, but most certainly not least, we have Javier Hernandez. Now, this guy has made probably the move of his life. I bet he thought that when he went to Manchester United. I didn't think it would get better than that, but he's only gone to Real Madrid. They wanted themselves to be to have a backup striker that can do a decent job. That is exactly what they've got right here in Javier Hernandez. Now, I've given him a rating downgrade of 1 because last season was the worst of his 4 seasons at Manchester, but I do think he will have a pretty solid time when he does get played at Real Madrid with all the assists and chances created for him. But nonetheless, his ratings, I've kept his pace the same, dribbling down by 1, shooting down by 2, defending the same, pass down by 2, and physicality of 69. Now, I do think he will be very good for them, as I said, and I think all of these signings are actually very solid signings. You would think that most of the time, that's why clubs would buy them, but I do think they're all going to be very good. And that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. I should be returning from my weekend away today, if the 5 days away, even if this video goes up the day it should do. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, guys.